Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with part 7 of building the off-road Charger from Furious 7. Got the interior pretty well finished off at this point. I've got the shift lever in place, and I've got this little guy here for the parachute release, which goes up to the top. And it doesn't look like much from this side, but once that's on the inside of the roof, that should be okay. Nowhere near big enough for an actual cargo parachute, but they didn't actually have it loaded in the movie, so I'm kind of taking a little artistic license here. I've got the instrument cluster all in place with some printed gauges that I made. Got the rest of the bracing all there. Steering wheel. Over here I've got a little auxiliary panel from the stock car. And running down through the middle there, I've got the fuel line with a little yellow safety tab on it, and that just kind of goes over here and then disappears behind the back. That'll be hidden by the trunk. So at this point, it's ready for the body to go on it. And here it is with the body in place. It actually went together a lot easier than I was anticipating, although now that it's all together, there are a couple of things that I wish I had done a little bit differently. Like, I wish that I had cut out the A-pillars on the chassis and put in some straight pieces there, because the way that they are now, they're actually too close to the body for me to put the strips in there that we see in the movie car. So that's something that's going to have to stay inaccurate from here out. It bothers me, but it doesn't bother me enough that I want to take it apart and redo that whole section of it. So I did start buttoning it up the rest of the way. I added the rear skid plate here. That's just some diamond plate material that I had. And I've added the rear inner fenders just for a little bit of texture. I'm going to go back and paint those. Those are not going to stay the shiny chrome that they are right now. And I do have the glass in place. That's made out of 5mm clear stock. Same in the rear here. And just for grins, I put it on the set of blocks here. These are the B&L Resins tires that I got a while back, along with the wheels that I had printed at Shapeways. And I'll actually be including a link down in the description for anybody else who wants to check them out. They fit in there pretty nicely. I was actually a little bit concerned that it was going to be too close to the rear fender, but that looks just about perfect to my eye. And they do fit in the back like they're supposed to as well. So yeah, as you can see, a pretty good amount of work this week. At this point, I still need to finish off the body. I've got all the trim to add and then give it its final polishing. I need to add the hatches to the roof for the grappling hook and the parachute. I need to finish off the engine, fuel lines, radiator, hoses, alternator. A lot of fiddly work, but nothing too intense. I need to add the rear axle, and then the grille and the bumpers, and that should pretty much wrap things up. As it is, I am still on schedule for getting this done by the movie premiere, or at least that weekend. So check back next week when I'll have another update and be that much closer to finished. Thanks for watching.